I'm doing it. The camera is back on. I'm finally back to vlogging after so long because right now I am already 15 weeks pregnant. There is so much to catch up on. It's been so long. I'm just putting together a little lunch, I guess like a snack plate. It sounded quite good today. It has been years since I've had a baby bell. Okay, I just have a small array of things. I'm eating little but often these days, so I think this will work well. I'm loving a boiled egg these days, some chips, tomatoes, cucumber, and the baby bell is back. And I'm also back. The last time I checked in, I was 6 weeks and off to my very first scan. That day was also the day that my sickness kicked in. Maybe this isn't the best discussion while eating lunch, but it was pretty bad. I had really horrendous sickness that lasted for 4 weeks. I did have some days in between that I felt like 60% okay, as in like I wasn't being sick, but the bad days, I wasn't even eating. I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink. It was really quite miserable, if I'm honest, and I'm just so glad I'm past that point now. I think it was also hard because at that point in pregnancy, you don't feel pregnant. It feels like you're just sick. Like there wasn't really a connection there. I just felt horrendous and I was just dragging myself from laying down in bed to the toilet every hour. So I'm glad we're here. The most important thing though is that baby is great. Every scan and seeing it grow has just been so cool. I wasn't doing well, but baby was doing very well. After those 4 weeks, I was starting to slowly get better, just in time for my husband's parents to come over, and then my mum and sister came and stayed here for a couple of weeks too. It was straight back into it. But I was eating, we were going out, just tired all the time, but I would take that any day. Putting back on all the weight that I lost. I am still very sensitive. Like if I get triggered, we could be in a danger zone, but I'm feeling so much better now. I'm in the 2nd trimester. My family left a couple of weeks ago, and the last 2 weeks I've just been chilling. Me and my husband have been spending time together, which is like, I feel like the first time we've done that, like probably like quality time since I found out. And now we're just at the point we're so excited. I'm so happy that I'm back vlogging, documenting everything, getting back into like normal life, or feeling like myself while preparing for a new chapter of my life. So welcome back to the vlogs. I'm home from dance class. Hang on, I need to pull these pants down. Wow, that feels so much better. This is the first week that I felt like I've had a belly. Not in the way that I look pregnant, it just looks like a beer belly, honestly. Oh, but taking that pressure off feels good. I have been to a couple of classes recently when my sister was here. She wanted to go and take some classes, so we did that together. I was definitely marking it at that time, pulling back a bit more because I really felt less like myself. But today, I was like, I'm going for it, and I had so much fun, but oh my god, I was so tired. I think I'm gonna try and go as long as possible with being able to hide my belly, because those types of classes are a lot of young people, like teenagers. But when I can buy more tickets for ballet class, I think I'll do that more for the long run for the rest of the pregnancy. But we did it. Oh my god, I need to sit down. I never showed how we ended up changing our main bedroom. So instead of the office, we're now sleeping in here. We brought our TV cabinet, and then the bed is down here featuring my pregnancy pillow. Plan is to put baby down here later on, so I thought it'd be best to switch around to this room. The other room is gonna have our desks and later on the baby stuff too. It's kind of in the middle of a transition mode because we've had so much family over. I now have a friend coming over, so once she goes, I think we're gonna be ready to set up that room, which I'm definitely gonna document and make a little vlog about. It's not gonna be a nursery, but there's gonna be a lot of little things I want to do in there. Today is really exciting though because I planned for us to do a little photo shoot. It is our 7-year anniversary this week. So I wanted to do an anniversary photo shoot slash like our first pregnancy kind of photo shoot. This is definitely going to be one of many. So I'm like, let's just get it started. And our outfits for today is just very plain white t-shirt and jeans. We just so happen to have like the exact same shade of jeans, so it worked out well, but just something plain. I'm hoping it's going to look really cute. I'm currently 17 weeks and this is like the bump update of where we are. There is a little something there and it feels more prominent than it looks. I know I just kind of look, honestly, like I've just ate a big meal. Like there's not so much going on, but this is what we're working with for our first photo shoot. We booked our photo shoot for after lunch, which I think is funny because you normally want to avoid taking pictures after you've eaten, but I'm doing the opposite right now because the bump kind of grows throughout the day. I guess it's just bloat which gets bigger, which is going to help for the photo shoot. So before we get shooting, some kimbap for lunch. This is actually so much better than I was expecting. And I love Korea. Of course, they have a makeup table. They have straighteners. Like, I brought mine. I didn't need to. They're always so prepared and have everything. So the way this place works, it's a self-studio, but it's not like the normal photo booths that you see everywhere. So you have like a little clicker. You take all the photos yourself. We have half an hour to take as many as we want. We get all the shots, and then 4 that we can print. So we have another half an hour to choose and print those. And the reason I'm like, we can keep doing this the whole time is because it's only 30,000 for this whole thing for 2 people, which is just so affordable and so accessible. Ooh, it looks so professional. Dun dun dun. To the select room. I don't have many cravings these days, and especially not within Korean food, but for some reason naengmyeon is just hitting. I don't know if it's just because we're getting into summer, so having cold noodles, which feel really light to eat as well, and they're so refreshing. It's so good. But seriously, my appetite is fully back by this point, which I'm so thankful for, and it means that I can actually try and eat well. First trimester was just about surviving. It didn't matter what I was eating, because it really if it was anything at all. But now I have the luxury of being able to eat a range of foods, so I can choose what I want. So I thought we could come grocery shopping. There's a lot of things that, like some healthy snacks that I want to make, so head to the grocery store and pick up some much needed groceries. I'm a little bit confused because I didn't film 1 second in the grocery store, like not a single thing, which was my plan to do. I've definitely had a couple of moments where I just feel like my brain isn't braining, like something's not working, which isn't that uncommon for me because I feel like I do have a lot of blonde moments, but just moments recently that I don't know, just something it's not clicking. I got some good bits from the grocery stores. I also got things like cereal, because this, well, that's a random free gift, but like cereals are my go-to, and they have been my #1 craving from the very beginning, even before I took the test. So yeah, I want to make some granola to make it a little healthier, and then some nice healthy snacks because I am getting quite hungry very often. Let's start cooking these energy balls. So I'm going to do like a classic peanut butter and chocolate chip, and then also I got some carrots for a carrot cake one, which sounds interesting, but I think it could be good. It's mine and my husband's anniversary tonight of 7 years, and it's also our 2nd wedding anniversary. So the date for it is tomorrow, but we're going out for a nice dinner tonight. We definitely didn't want to do anything too fancy, but there's a really nice British restaurant that we've been to a couple of times. They do the best roast, like it's legit. I just love a good roast sometimes with the Yorkshire pudding, so we were like, let's go there and have a really nice meal to celebrate another anniversary. After not having vlogged in so long, I definitely feel rusty. I feel like this vlog could be a bit everywhere and just not so put together just while I'm like getting back in the swing of things, but it feels good to be vlogging again and documenting this journey, which I know I will always want to look back on just because it's such a precious time. I actually a couple of days ago watched a few of my own YouTube videos again just to be like re-inspired by what I can create and remind me like how much I enjoy doing it, which is the reason that I do it. So I am really excited to keep up the vlogging now, film everything that's to come, because there is so much exciting things to come. It's such an exciting time, which I can't wait to share too. So I hope you continue to follow along if you want to see more of this journey. There's a lot to come, so I'll see you next time. Bye.